Andariki namaskaram, yellorkam, vanakam, and a very good morning. Yes, it is that time again. It's a Sunday morning spice. I'm your girl, Devasri Govender.
And I'm Dashni Patta. So whilst I woke you up gently this morning,
I'm here with the drama.
okay, and if you're joining us on the stream, you can see the picture just got a lot brighter today.
I look like a whole Bani, right? Every time I wear the sari, I say it's Bani colors, but I love the friendly dinosaur, so I'm not complaining.
Devasri, I never thought it. But this has now become the Bani sari.
Yeah, the Bani sari.
So a lot to expect on the Sunday Morning Spice. As always, you can hear the energy levels have just gone through the roof. Starting off in our first hour.
And the first hour is called our Sunday morning wake up. So here you can expect that motivation to carry you through the week, as well as that Sunday jam on Toast Jam and Dash's favorite, that evergreen track of the day to hit nostalgia.
As always. And in the second hour of our show, that's where the music kicks in. So from 10 to half 10 will be our 30 minutes of themed music, and that's the Shakti Money segment, followed by your fresh new tunes from half 10 to 11. So that's where we'll need your assistance to rate the tracks for us either on social media or on WhatsApp 0743454447.
And in that last hour of the show, and this is our favorite because I like to say that spice kicks up a notch, because this is where all of the drama, all of the latest trends, what's happening, who's of the zoos, and something very interesting has been happening in the sport industry. So that's where we have Krida Money to update you on all of that sport gossip and that sport drama and those sports updates, as well as that red carpet gossip. And believe it or not, the sports drama is bigger than the red carpet gossip.
Okay, so sports peaking this week, but don't forget, we will always bring you the spice in all avenues wherever we can, and that basically rounds up our 3 hours for today. So a very entertaining, very exciting 3 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, jam-packed show with your favorite partners Dashni Patta and Devasri Govender on Southside FM 107.2. We missed our studio last week, and we missed each other during the week. So here this is our catch-up session with y'all and with each other. So stay tuned, sit back, relax, don't change that dial. A very good morning to you from the DSM Pod.
Sicilia, chiru chiru galiki segapedadama. Sicilia, Sicilia, chekamuki mundulu modaladama. Sicilia, Sicilia, chiru chiru galiki segapedadama. Sicilia, Sicilia, chekamuki mundulu modaladama. పిల్ల అచ్చచ్చా నా చెయ్యి తాకించా తాపాల గోరు వెచ్చ వేడి పెంచా ఇంకెందుకే చర్చ 1 2 3 లెక్కించా పర్వాలకు పచ్చ ఆక్రమించా తిరిగే ఈ జగమును చూస్తే నిజమే నీ సొగసున కాస్తే ఇదిగో ఇది పగిలే వార్తే పగిలా నువ్వు విసిరేస్తే సిసిలియా సిసిలియా చిరు చిరు గాలికి సెగపెడదామా సిసిలియా సిసిలియా చెకుముకి ముందులు మొదలెడదామా సిసిలియా సిసిలియా చిరు చిరు గాలికి సెగపెడదామా సిసిలియా సిసిలియా చెకుముకి ముందులు మొదలెడదామా హృదయం చల్లే నా డిన్నర్ అంటే నీ నీలాల కళ్ళే
నా దేహ దేశం నీ స్పర్శ కోసం నీ చిలిపి పాండోరా పువ్వులు తెచ్చి ఐ లవ్ యు అంటే పులకించిపోతా.
నా కోసం నచ్చి మెచ్చి లాల మెలడీ నేర్చి నువ్వు పాడుతుంటే పూదోటైపోతా.
ఓ గమ్మత్తుగుంది పెదవంచు సమరం.
లాగా మన ప్రేమ అమరం. సిసిలియా సిసిలియా చిరు చిరు గాలికి సెగపెడదామా. సిసిలియా సిసిలియా చెడుముకి ముందులు మొదలెడదామా. సిసిలియా సిసిలియా చిరు చిరు గాలికి సెగపెడదామా. సిసిలియా సిసిలియా సిసిలి హే పిల్ల అచ్చచ్చా నా చెయ్యి తాకించా. తాపాల గోరు వెచ్చ వేడి పెంచా.
Hey, నీకోసం మచ్చచ్చా దూరాలే తగ్గించా. లిప్స్టిక్ ల పూల తేనె రాసుకొచ్చా.
తిరిగే ఈ జగమును చూస్తే నిజమే నీ సొగసున కాస్తే. ఇదిగో ఇది పగిలే వాటే పగిలా నువ్వు నవ్వు విసిరేస్తే.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Southside FM, South Africa.
Me, baby, come.
జిమికి 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 పొన్నే మినికి 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 కన్నే పర్దే అలయాటో వాకింగ్ వరు చాక్లెట్ సెలయాటో. డస్కి 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 రోసే హస్కి 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 వాయిస్ ఊరల్ అలగాటో ఊరుకుల ఏంజల్ నడమాటో.
என்ன கட்டி இழுத்தவ நீதானே, நானும் இப்போ உனக்கு ஒரு fan தானே.
சின்ன வந்து ஒரசுற சாக்குல உயிரில தாக்குற ஹலவர கோல் நீங்க.
எக்கச்சக்க அழகனும் நீதானே, கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் பழகனும் நான் தானே.
அழகு மறையிற கையில கரையிற மயில ஓட்டத்தை தெளிச்சானே.
I'm a buena
network with Telkom and save up to 300 Rand when you purchase any selected Telkom prepaid device at our participating retail partners. Plus, you get free 5 gigabytes anytime data, 5 gigabytes night surfer data, and a 25-minute all-network voice bundle once off with every purchase. Offer available at your nearest Pep, Ackermans, TFG, Mr. Price, and other participating retail stores. Get it now.
அந்த கண்ணு பார்த்தாக்கா லவ் தானா தோணாதா அவன் கிட்ட போனாக்கா மனமானா மாறாதா அகமெல்லாம் அவன்தான் இருந்தான் நடந்தான் அவ கனவெல்லாமே அவ முகம்தான் அழகந்தான் அவன்தான் அழகா அளவா அவ சிரிப்பானே போல மனசு ஏறாத வயசு பாவோண்டா நம்ம கேர்ள்ஸ் மத்தாப்பு சிரிப்பு மாறாத நடப்பு கிளாஸான மாஸ்டர் மாசு பட்டாசு பார்வை பட்டாலே போதும் ஃபெயிலான ஹார்ட் பாஸ் சிங்கிள் நியூஸ் இதுதான் சான்ஸ் அந்த கண்ணு பார்த்தாக்கா லவ் தானா தோணாதா அவன் கிட்ட போனாக்கா மனமானா மாறாதா அந்த கண்ணு பார்த்தாக்கா லவ் தானா தோணாதா அவன் கிட்ட போனாக்கா மனமானா மாறாதா அக்கமெல்லாம் வந்தான் இருந்தான் நடந்தான் அவ கனவெல்லாமே அவ முகம்தான் அழகந்தான் அவன்தான் அழகா அளவா அவ சிரிப்பானே அழகந்தான் நட்பான பார்வை நிதான பேச்சு எல்லாருக்கும் பிடிச்சு போச்சு மேக்னெட் ஈர்ப்பு ரொம்ப தான் ஷார்ப்பு எப்போதும் மாஸ்டர் டாப் ஏதோ ஒரு பவர் ஏதோ ஒரு திமிரு எப்போதும் இருக்கும் பாரு சோலோ பண்ணினா ஏங்காத பொண்ணா அந்த கண்ணு பார்த்தாக்கா லவ் தானா தோணாதா அவன் கிட்ட போனாக்கா மனமானா மாறிட்டா அந்த கண்ணு பார்த்தாக்கா லவ் தானா தோணாதா அவன் கிட்ட போனாக்கா
It is 20 minutes after 9 o'clock, and you are listening to the South Sunday Morning Spice with your favorite partners, Dashni Bhatta and Devasti Govender on Southside FM 107.2. And that was Ada Kanna Pakada from the movie Vati, an absolute master. Why am I saying Vati? It means the same thing, right?
It means the
it
same.
means the same
Of
thing.
course.
Gosh, stop looking at me like
If you've
that.
seen on social media, I've been shoved. But yes, so it is the same thing. Oh, it would be fine if Dhanush didn't release a movie called Vati, but he did. Dhanush always.
that too. Why?
Must
You got to
make
beat
our
that
lives.
person.
Why must make our lives difficult here? So yes, and Adhakanna Pakada from the movie Master coming through there, and taking us now to our motivation for this week. Now, I don't think we're going to call it motivation, right?
I think we can relate to this one on many levels.
Definitely.
Right? This one actually makes us feel good about ourselves because we are at this particular age. We're not going to disclose our age.
No, obviously not.
And we're unmarried. We're not seeing anybody. So I think this one is very relatable and also makes us feel good about ourselves on many levels.
It does. It does. So it does
Yeah.
come from the wise words of Madhavan. Okay, and if you are someone on social media, often you'd actually would have seen this interview, multiple videos actually that come from this interview with Madhavan.
Can I just say that I love the era that we are living in, where our on-screen faces, where the people that we looked up to, the people that we watched growing up, are doing podcasts, and we're getting a taste of their brain, or like a small piece of their brain, which never ever happened before, because prior to this, it was just movies and that's it, award shows, that's it, right? I remember the first time that we had gotten an Indian bouquet at home, right, on TV. And I was so mind blown to see these actors and actresses off screen, off the movie screen. Like,
Definitely.
I was so excited. So I love these podcasts, and thank you so much for the person that invented podcasts.
Most definitely. So yes, as we say, on-screen faces now giving us off-screen advice.
We get a piece of their brain.
We do.
And I love it.
And Madhavan is so intelligent.
I know, he's so brilliant.
I must say. Okay, so we're going to take it to a clip from his interview.
Why do you think people tell you to get married earlier?
I used to think it's societal conditioning.
No, people ask you to get married is because you're far more open in a relationship for allowing yourself to change for the sake of another person.
If you get married younger.
Yeah, your flexibility to change because before your eccentricity set in is far easier. Because know this, when you get married, you're going to lose a lot of yourself. You'll have to compromise a lot of your beliefs and your faith and your lifestyle and your way of living, and you'll find that it is worth it to keep this person with you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Okay.
Firstly, I never knew I would take marriage advice from Madhavan.
Yeah, but
get
I mean, this actually helps me feel so good about myself and my life choices. I know my upper's probably looking at me through that window, and he's like, no.
No.
He's disappointed in me. But I mean, I choose to be this way, and I'm fine with it, because I'm not ready to change for anybody. I am who I am, and that is it. If for me, that person must change that person must accept me the way I am, and that is it. End of story.
When it comes to this clip that we're listening to, it's a different way of seeing things.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we've seen Shruti Hassan, we've seen Trisha Krishnan, all these actresses talking about getting married late in life and how they are happy with the way, they are. And here's Madhavan saying, listen, the reason you get married young is for this and that, but you don't have to conform to that. He's saying, get married young because it's more time for you to be flexible. When you're younger, you're more flexible, and you're flexible to change and your personality. And also at the same time, when you marry a person, you're with that person, I guess, and you learn from each other. And we can see this with our grandparents as well, who married young. And they were very much, they grew up together with
Yes.
their partner. And those marriages lasted a very long
Well,
time.
I guess those days, right? We're talking Mars days now. Everybody was confined to society. Everybody used to worry about what will people think. Girls never used to get educated. It wasn't a norm for girls to get educated. Everything was like the girl the parents grow them up to a certain age, and then when they hit a certain age, like sometimes even 18, 19 years old, and then they were like, no, we're finding you a groom, end of story, you're getting married. They weren't allowed to have dreams. They weren't allowed to have aspirations. They weren't allowed to set goals. For them, their only goal in life was to get married, have kids, that's it, make a home, be a homemaker, that's it. And I'm so glad that society has changed. But obviously, they will look at us as a backlash to say they are like us, where we don't want to get married because we're quite contented, we're quite comfortable the way we are, right? I know my dad, it irritates him, right, that I'm not even dating, right? But I mean, that's my choice, and I'm okay with that.
And that's it. The times that we're living in have changed so drastically that it's okay. But what I love is that everyone's comfortable. You're comfortable in this aspect or this arena that you're in, to say, you know what, okay, I'm comfortable to not date right now, and I'm fine. I'm just going to focus on my dreams and focus on where I like.
Yes, because we set goals, and like it or not, whether you have somebody holding your hand to go through it or walk that ladder or walk that path, you're going to have to do it by yourself, whether you have somebody beside you or not.
Very true, very true. And like we say, you know, you learn from past mistakes. So you need to learn from that and be independent first before you have another person in your relationship.
Yes.
You know, once again, this is basically coming off the top of our heads, and we speak from experience as well when we say this.
Our family does put a lot of pressure on us, but that's not going to work.
Yeah, I think they also worry about us.
Yeah.
Like, they are too independent, something is wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong with them?
But yeah, so that is it. And you know, there's a lot of youngsters out there listening to us at the moment as well. And I suppose, you know, if marriage is something that can cooperate with your dreams and your aspirations, and it's something you and your partner work on, and you can still achieve your dreams and get married at the same time, hell, go for it, man. Why not?
So I watched a movie yesterday, surprisingly enough, tying to this topic. It's called Carnegie, and it is on Netflix, right? Please do go check it out. I'm not going to give you too much of spoilers, but there's one part of this movie where it's about 4 girls' life stories, right? And the one guy, they were in a live-in relationship, and obviously live-in relationships are now a norm, right? Give or take, it is a norm now in society. And the guy wanted to eventually now marry the girl, and he proposed to her, and she literally kicked the ring and she started dancing. Right? But you have to watch the movie to understand, right?
Yeah, because listen.
And he was upset. He was fuming. He was absolutely upset. And then, like, she apologized and whatever. And she says, okay, fine. You want to marry me, right? But we're having so much of fun. We have a good relationship right now, right? As we are, without marriage. So what is the need to get married? So she says, okay, fine. You just need to give me one reason that will convince me enough to get married to you, and I'll get married to you. But that reason needs to be good. And the guy tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and then eventually the relationship went south because obviously he was getting angry. She wasn't.
Frustration kicks in, yeah.
It was, but every relationship is like that. So, yeah, marriage, huh?
Yeah. You know, you could go on for hours discussing this.
But if you like us and you think that marriage is not a norm at this point of your life, we're not saying give it up completely. We're not saying give dating up completely. But at this point of your life where you feel that it's not a necessity or it's not necessary, hit us up on that WhatsApp line 074 345 4447. 074 345 4447. I mean, it's okay. I'm 100% with it being okay that way.
To be honest, it's like whichever, you know what, if it happens, if it's fated for you, if the right person comes along, go for it. If you still can't find that person, don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't stress about it, because your dear Singaraja will come through at some point.
Hey Singaraja, hey Singaraja.
கண்ணுக்குள்ளே கண்ணுக்குள்ளே கனவுக்கு விலை இல்லை
என் மனதில் பாய் மரங்கள் விரியும். இந்த கப்பல் எந்த திசையடையும்?
என் இதயம் மும்மடங்கு துடிக்கும் மனதின் பாரம் எண்ணி கறக்கும்
வினாடி தந்திடும்.
ஆடுபுலி ஆட்டத்திலே ஓடும் புலி கட்டத்திலே
மொட்டுப்பானை திட்டத்தாலே வழியுதை கூட்டத்திலே
என் இதய ரயில் செய்யும் கலகம்
அது இருப்பு பாவரம் புரிலகம்.
அலை கீழாய் திரும்பியது சரியா
திரு சங்க சொந்த நிலையுதுதானா? நான் கேட்டால்
விடைபெறுமே
தேசிங்க ராஜா, தேசிங்க ராஜா. ஹே, சின்ன பொண்ணு சிரிச்சா, நட்சத்திரம் பறிச்சா, நிச்சயத்தை முடிச்சா, மேடம் கொட்டணும்.
சுண்டக்காய் எட்டனா சமக்கூலி பக்கனா பொன்னலங்க கட்டனா நக தரணும்
சும்மாடகே, சொல்லி கொடுப்பி, எத்தனை பவுன் வேணும் வாங்கிக்க.
எல்லாம் போடவே மாப்பிள்ள முறுக்கு சின்னவில்ல பாரிதான் பிரிக்கணும்
இனி ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து மூணா ஆயிடும். ஹே, தேசிங்க ராஜா, தேசிங்க ராஜா, திரு திரு திருன்னு முழிப்பது ஏன்?
தஞ்சாவூர் ராணி குரு குரு குருன்னு பார்ப்பது ஏன்
33 minutes after 9 o'clock, and you are listening to Southside FM 107.2 with your favorite punters Darshini Patta and Devasri Govender. That was Desinga Raja, picturized on Madhavan and Jyotika, an absolutely amazing pair back in the days.
Just by the way, has anybody seen Shaitan's trailer? Have you seen Shaitan's trailer?
I don't want to.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please go. It's a total South showdown. That's what I'm saying. The part in the trailer has Jyotika attacking Madhavan. And I'm like, wow. Mankuti days, guys.
No, not like Desinga Raja days.
Yeah, exactly. Desinga Raja days 100%. But the movie looks so good. I can't wait to watch
Yeah,
it.
so we should have seen those Chandramukhi eyes though back then, but we didn't, unfortunately. We chose to ignore, and then it came and it like literally bit us.
It bit us. It bit us. And the greatest betrayal was that Vidya Sagar did the music for Chandramukhi. I still can't believe it up to this day. So yes, this is Southside FM 107.2, the Sunday Morning Spice with Devasri Govender and myself, Darshini Patta. And it's time to take us to the evergreen track for today.
So in celebration of Holi, so happy Holi here, as they like to say, the festival of color, and let that color shine within you and into your homes and into everywhere, into your lives, everywhere you go. And what other song then to define Holi than our Telugu anthem?
It's none other than Attirabana. So here's a very happy Holi from us to you.
திரபன்னா அடு మనసులు మరిచి ఆడాలి చిరునవ్వుల వెలుగులతో ఈ చీకటి మొత్తం తరిమేయాలి
రంగుల జల్లులతో హరివేలుని కిందకి వంచాలి
ఇక అందరి సందడితో మనకుండే తమ్మును చూపించాలి అద్దిరపన్న అడుగయ్యరా హై డమ్ డమ్ అంటూ దరువెయ్యరా గోవింద గోపాలుడా కృష్ణయ్య వైకుంఠవాసుడ రాధా మనోహర మా గురువు నీవేరా మాధవ నీ దారిలోనే ఉన్నామురా
మనసైన కుర్రవాణ్ణి ఎదురైన అందగాణ్ణి తడిపేసి తమ కన్న తడిమేయనా
తడిసోకు చిన్నదాన వరసైన వన్నెదాన సరసంగా పొడి కౌగిలందించనా
మరి ముందరేమో మాటం ఎదలోపల ఎంతో ఆరాటం కళ్ళతో కోలాటం మన ఈడుకి అందం నీ ఆనందం
తుంటరి ఆటలతో మన అల్లరి వయసును చాటాలి చకచక పరుగులతో ఆ కట్టిన ఉట్టిని కొట్టేయాలి అద్దిరవన్న అడుగయ్యరా హై డమ్ డమ్ అంటూ దరువెయ్యరా
దమ్ముంటేనే ప్రేమించరా
అడ్డెవరున్నా ఎదిరించరా మనసులో ప్రేమ పూయించు మమతనే నువ్వు పండించు నవ్వుతూ నువ్వు నవ్వించు దైవమే నిన్ను దీవించు
And that was our evergreen track of the day, Attirabanna, an absolutely amazing killer jam, even up to today. And that was our Telugu anthem. Well, forever Telugu anthem right here.
Yeah,
in South
very
Africa.
much in the present tense. That it will always be the Telugu anthem.
Yes.
Always, always. Unless Sid Sriram does something like, I don't know. Sid Sriram
I
has
have
the
a
power.
lot of faith in him recently for not being a fan. I just
A
want to
lot
say.
of faith. Like, I'm currently hooked on this one song of his, and I'm like, but why am I doing this? Why?
Which is the opposite, because I'm not over him, but I am very upset with his music.
There
you know,
comes
you
the
know,
power
you-
discussion.
You know,
people.
I've been having this for a while, right?
I do
So
know this.
I am still forever be a fan, but I'm waiting for him to prove himself to me.
Okay, so let's make you feel better about yourself, right? So this is the video we came across on Instagram, and it is by the Pre user at the Pre, and her name's actually Priyanka, and she opened for Priya Raghu. What she's done is mixed Amapiano with A.R. Rahman's classic track, and let's take a listen to
I would
that.
have thought Amapiano would be a worldwide hit.
I know, right? It's like, I'm South African.
Yeah,
guys.
that's us.
So this basically speaks to our soul, as Devashri loves to say, because it is us.
Yeah, it's us. It's our South African flavor. I believe that we are very much South Indian, but we also have South African flavor. So if you want to describe us ever, it's gonna be this track.
love it.
And that was Kannoda Khan Badilam from the movie Jeans. An absolutely amazing Amapiano remix rather by the Pre. Absolutely amazing, can I just say?
Yeah, absolutely amazing. So just to remind you on what that original sounds like, we're going to be playing Kanoda now. And when we return from the music, it will be the Sunday Jam on Toast Jam for you.
கண்ணோடு காண்பதெல்லாம் தலைவா கண்களுக்கு சொந்தமில்லை கண்களுக்கு சொந்தமில்லை கண்ணோடு மணியானாயதனால் கண்ணை விட்டு பிரிவதில்லை நீ என்னை விட்டு பிரிவதில்லை வீட்டுக்கு சொந்தமில்லை கண்ணோடு மணியானாயதனால் கண்ணை விட்டு பிரிவதில்லை நீ என்னை விட்டு பிரிவதில்லை
This is Southside FM 107.2. It is 47 minutes after 9 o'clock. And this is the Sunday Morning Spice with your favorite partners, Dashni Patta and Devasri Govender. It is a jam-packed show this morning. And that was Kannoda Khan Badalam from the movie Jeans. And we played a small snippet of DJ The Pre-Pre.
Yeah, so amazing Amapiano mix there. And we have on WhatsApp, Needles coming through saying, Trust Jola, well, beautiful show as usual. And he says this track is on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
This
it. Fire
track
emoji.
is on flames emoji. Insert flames emoji.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely flaming. We also say good morning to Lizzie Naidu, who says, Vanakam D Squared Partners, Trust Yola. Well, beautiful show. Thank you. And then we have Angie Sagadevan, who says, Vanakam D Squared Partners. It's great having you both on the show again. Yeah, DJ Priyanka or the Pre-Pre is really nailing it with the Amapiano Tamil remixes that's putting more Tamil on the dance floors, which I think is super amazing. I mean, what better way to reach out to the younger generation, right? She's definitely on my playlist and gets a thumbs up. Most definitely, we're going to try and play the Enjoy Enjami mix that she's done as well. So thank you for that, Angie Sagadevan. I'm glad there's somebody else that loves the Pre-Pre.
Moving on now to our Facebook live stream, and we're taking it now to a special hello to Rajan Singh, as well as Jaishan Naidu, our Tangachi, and as well as Saloshi Naidu saying, Kale Vanakam, my gorgeous twosome. Love your moves, you go, Punas. That's the way to make it, that's the way it makes us Southside FM Muckle happy to see our favorite RJs, happy to be in our homes. Love you, my sweethearts. Have a blessed day and an awesome week ahead, as well as Tegaraja Sattasivan, and he says this is Raj from Malaysia. Hot weather here. Got to enjoy the music, as well as Nashveer Hari Prasad saying good morning guys, awesome show, and Gana Govender also tuning in.
Nashveer Hari Prasad is my friend, my best friend.
Oh, that's why
My
you're
best
smiling.
I'm like, okay. Thank you so much, guys.
We
for
love
connecting.
friends that support us.
We love them.
Yeah.
We absolutely love them. And thank you so much, guys, for connecting with us on social media. And speaking about the Pre-Pre, here is Enjoy Enjami's mix as well. So it's a 30-second clip.
Can I just say that this is the South African / South Indian flavor that we were waiting for?
This is what we needed.
This is what we needed here as a D Squared Punners. Our ears and our hearts and our minds are very, very, very content right now.
Very highly. And you know what? It had to come all the way from Toronto.
Yeah.
To us. It's
Thank you,
fantastic.
Canadians.
Never letting us down one thing, these Canadians. So it's time to take you to our Sunday Jam on Toast Jam.
And this one, I'm not going to give away the name, but this one is a very nostalgic, beat. It is very, very, very much from the souls of South Africa. And you got to recognize the song. So if you do know the name of this track or the artist, hit us up on that WhatsApp line 074345447. I know that I grew up to these beats.
It is an extended instrumental in the beginning, but so totally worth every beat that
So it's
you
going
hear.
to be playing with your brains a bit. But if you know this track or even the artist or whatever, even if you just recognize this beat, hit us up on that WhatsApp line 074345447.
Linda. Viens dire un mot pour Martin Solveig.
This is Southside FM 107.2. It is 58 minutes after 9 o'clock on your Sunday morning. And this is the Sunday Morning Spice with your favorite partners, Darshni Pata and Devasri Govender. And we are about ending our first hour of our show and entering or ushering in the second hour. And you know what happens on the second hour. We don't have to tell you that awesome half an hour of Shakti Money.
Okay, most definitely. And yes, so we do have 30 minutes of themed music coming up. But before we get to that, we're going to go to our WhatsApp lines. And we have Joyce coming through. And I see a lot of hearts. I see a lot of thumbs up. And I see a plane. Okay, so Vanakkam and Namaskaram to the bubbly sisters. Look forward to listening to your voices on a Sunday morning. Always to keep us entertained with such awesome music. You go, girls. You all are rocking the show. Thank you so much for that, Auntie Joyce. It's definitely, the vibes are up in studio.
I just have to say, followed by 4 heart emojis, 2 plain emojis, and 4 thumbs ups.
We love it. We love it. We love the energy, and we love to keep that energy going as well. It's going to be a great show ahead of us. So now as we enter the second hour of our show, we are going to go through with our Shakti Money.
Yes,
Okay?
and a very special theme this week, commemorating 2 very special artists.
Yes, indeed. 2 very special artists. So earlier this week, A.R. Rahman and Prabhu Deva announced that they will be working together after 25 years on a project that also includes Yogi Babu. But more news to follow in the coming months. For now, our Shakti Money this week is going to be 30 minutes of music that was directed, but rather composed, music directed and composed by A.R. Rahman and starred Prabhu Deva. So we're going to start with the iconic song. And when we say iconic songs for A.R. Rahman and Prabhu Deva, Urvasi Urvasi is the first song that comes to mind.
And it still trends even up today. After 25 years, more than 25 years, it's still trending, and absolutely amazing beat. Another track in my head that I think was released way ahead of its time. Because amazing beats, but A.R. Rahman is a musical genius, and he's been given that title not for anything but because he is really a musical genius. So let's take it now. And surprisingly enough, although we haven't heard of these artists, it hasn't been a common factor that Prabhu Deva and A.R. Rahman have collaborated a lot. But believe it or not, they do have quite a few tracks that are against their names together.
காடு பறித்தது யார்?
காதல் தீயை நீ கொண்டு வளர்த்தது யார்? கை கொண்டு மறைத்தது யார்? அதை வந்து அணைப்பது யார்?
ஆயிரம் காலம் வாழும் காதலும் வாழும் ஆயுள் நீளும்.
பெண்ணழகே மண்ணும் விண்ணும் போனாலும் மாறாது இந்த சொந்தம்.
கண்ணை கொஞ்சம் திறந்தேன், கண்களுக்குள் வீழ்ந்தாய். எனது விழிகளை மூடிக்கொண்டேன், சின்னஞ்சிறு கண்களில் உன்னை சீர எடுத்தேன்.
கண்ணை கொஞ்சம் திறந்தேன், கண்களுக்குள் விழுந்தாய். எனது விழிகளை மூடிக்கொண்டேன், சின்னஞ்சிறு கண்களில் உன்னை சீரை எடுத்தேன்.
It is 12 minutes after 9 o'clock on your Sunday morning, and this is a Sunday Morning Spice with your favorite punters Dashni Patta and Devasri Govender on Southside FM 107.2. We are in the segment of our Shakti Money, as it is all about A.R. Rahman sir and Prabhu Deva sir. So Prabhu Deva sir has been out of the industry for a while. Not sure whether it's because he hasn't been getting any gigs or because of his personal life matters, which, yeah, guy's been through a lot. But yeah, he is going to be back. Rumors has it that he's going to be back, and he's going to be collaborating with A.R. Rahman sir after 25 years.
Yeah, so those rumors have now turned into truth, and I'm so excited for it because, you know, if A.R. Rahman said it, it's true.
Okay.
A.R. Rahman don't lie.
Yeah, if it comes from that account that has the blue tick, then it's correct.
100% verified news. So yes, Mera Say coming in from the movie Mr. Romeo. Now, what happens when you have the best dancer of the 90s working with the best music composer of the 90s? And that is absolute magic. That's what happens. So Mr. Romeo had a explosive soundtrack. We're going to take it to the theme song of Mr. Romeo. Remember, this is Shakti Mani, so it's 30 minutes of themed music.
ரோமியோ ஆட்டம் போட்டால் சுத்தும் பூமி சுத்தாதே. ஐயா குண்டு செட்டியில் குதிரை ஓட்டக்கூடாதே. ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே. எறும்புகள் இல்லாமல் வாங்கி வந்த தேகம் இது ரப்பர் போல சொன்னபடி துள்ளிருப்பார். ரோமியோ ஆட்டம் போட்டால் சுத்தும் பூமி சுத்தாதே. ஐயா கண்டு சடுகின குதிரை ஒட்டக்கூடாதே. ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே. ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே. நில்லுவே 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 நில்லுவே. அடடா ஜாதி குதிரை இது என்னை தான் தேடி திரிகிறது. கழுத்தின் மேலே நிலாக்கள் கண்டே, கழுத்தின் கீழே புறாக்கள் கண்டே. ஒரு கண்ணில் பார்த்தாலே ஒரு வாரம் ஏழ மாட்டேன், இரு கண்ணில் பார்க்க ரோமியோ ஆட்டம் போட்டால் சுத்தும் பூமி சுத்தாதே ஐயா குண்டு சட்டியில் குதிரை ஓட்டம் கூடாதே ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே எனக்கு ராஜம் மச்சம் இருக்கு இனிமேல் யோகம் உச்சம் இருக்கு காற்றிலே ஏறி உலாவும் வருவே கை கால நீட்டி நிலாவே தொடுவே யாரையும் தூசை போல துச்சம் என்று எண்ணாதே திருகாணி இல்லை என்றால் ரயிலே இல்லை மாறாவாதே என்னை ரோட்டில் எரிந்தது உனது விதி நான் சாலை மனிதனின் பிரதிநிதி பிறக்கும் முன்னே விழித்துக் கொண்டேன் அன்னையின் கருவினில் புரண்டதும் நடனம் தொடங்கி விட்டேன் ரோமியோ ஆட்டம் போட்டால் சுத்தம் பூமி சுத்தாதே ஐயோ குண்டு செட்டியில் குதிரை ஓட்டக்கூடாதே ரோமியோ ஆட்டம் போட்டால் சுத்தும் பூமி சுத்தாதே ஐயோ குண்டு செட்டியில் குதிரை ஓட்டக்கூடாதே ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே பொருதுகள் இல்லாமல் வாங்கி வந்த தேகம் மீது வெப்பத் போல சொன்னபடி துள்ளுது பார் ரோமியோ ஆட்டம் போட்டால் சுத்தும் பூமி சுத்தாதே ஐயோ குண்டு செட்டியில் குதிரை ஓட்டக்கூடாதே ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே ஏழையை தூக்கி எறியாதே
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Southside FM, South Africa.
என்னவளே அடி என்னவளே எந்தன் இதயத்தை தொலைத்து விட்டே எந்த இடம் அது தொலைந்த இடம் அந்த இடத்தையும் மறந்து விட்டே உந்தன் கால் கொலுசில் அது தொலைந்ததென்று உந்தன் காலடி தேடி வந்தேன் காதல் என்றால் பெரும் அவஸ்தை என்று உன்னை கண்டதும் கண்டு கொண்டேன் எந்தன் கழுத்து வரை இன்று காதல் வந்து இரு கண் விழி பிதுங்கி நின்றேன் என்னவளே அடி என்னவளே எந்தன் இதயத்தை தொலைத்து விட்டேன் வாய்மொழியும் எந்தன் தாய்மொழியும் இன்று வசப்படவில்லை தலைக்கும் தொண்டைக்கும் உருவமில்லா ஒரு உருண்டையும் உருளுதடி. காத்திருந்தால் எதிர்பார்த்திருந்தால் ஒரு நிமிஷமும் வருஷமடி. கண்கள் எல்லாம் என்னை பார்ப்பது போல் ஒரு கலக்கமும் தோன்றுதடி. இது சொர்க்கமா நரகமா சொல்லடி உள்ளபடி. நான் வாழ்வதும் பிழை கொண்டு போவதும் உன் வார்த்தையில் உள்ளதடி. என்னவளே அடி என்னவளே எந்த இதயத்தை தொலைத்து விட்டே. கோகிலமே நீ குரல் கொடுத்தால் உன்னை கும்பிட்டு கண்ணடிப்பேன். கோபுரமே உன்னை சாய்த்து கொண்டு உந்தன் கூந்தலில் மீன் பிடிப்பேன். வெண்ணிலவே உன்னை தூங்க வைக்க உந்தன் மேலுக்கு சொடுக்கெடுப்பேன். வருட வரும் பூங்காற்றையெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் வடிகட்டி அனுப்பி வைப்பேன். என் காதலின் தேவையை காதுக்குள் ஓதி வைப்பேன். உன் காலடி எழுதிய கோலங்கள் புது கவிதைகள் என்றுரைப்பேன். என்னவளே அடி என்னவளே எந்த இதயத்தை தொலைத்து விட்டேன். எந்த இடம் அது தொலைந்த இடம் அந்த இடத்தையும் மறந்து விட்டேன். உந்தன் கால் கொலுசில் அது தொலைந்ததென்று உந்தன் காலடி தேடி வந்தேன். காதல் என்றால் பெரும் அவஸ்தை என்று உன்னை கண்டதும் கண்டு கொண்டேன். எந்தன் கழுத்து வரை இன்று காதல் வந்து இரு கண்விழி பிதுங்கி நின்றேன். என்னவளே அடி என்னவளே எந்தன் இதயத்தை தொலைத்து விட்டேன்.
It is 24 minutes after 10 o'clock, and you are listening to Southside FM 107.2 with Devasri Govender and Dashni Patta. And that was Yenna Vale from the movie Kadal. Kadalin, rather. And that was another combination by A.R. Rahman sir and Prabhu Deva sir. And can I just tell you, this is the ultimate wedding song.
Is it on your playlist?
I don't know when I'm going to get married. We had this discussion this morning.
We
Do
did.
not irritate me, Dash,
Okay,
please.
not start.
Don't be that
You
person.
said wedding first.
But not for me, for other
Okay.
people.
For
everybody else.
Making suggestions but not getting married. Okay. I feel you. That's all of us.
Yeah, I am so team wedding. I love attending weddings, just not my own.
It's just the biryani and the soji. That's all it comes
I
for
love to
people.
dress up too for weddings. My friend got married, and I was telling him, I was like, dude, you better make this count because I went and bought a whole new sari. And he's like, you are doing the things for my wedding, huh? I was like, don't feel flattered. I just do this generally for weddings.
Is he going to renew his vows anytime soon?
He just got married, man.
No, tell him renew 6 months. Man, we want to dress up again and go to a wedding, guys. Okay, so yes, that's coming in from the movie Kadalan and celebrating the iconic pair of A.R. Rahman and Prabhu Deva, who are now working together after 25 years.
A whole 25 years. This is old as me. Not disclosing my age. I'm a little bit older than that, but yeah, that's almost as old as me.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not saying anything to that. I'm just giving you a low profile, saying nothing at all. But another timeless classic comes from the movie Minsara Kannavu. And Minsara Kannavu, as we know, has Pupu Kumose, as well as Tanga Tamare. But here's a song from the movie called Strawberry Kanna, which is also featured on Prabhu Deva.
Remember Kajol, who made it so big in Bollywood, actually started a career in the South, and it was from this very movie that she got a fame.
Strawberry விண்வெளி பெண்ணே சில்வர் ஸ்பூன் கையோடு பிறந்தவள் நீயே ஒரு ஃப்ரிட்ஜுக்குள் ஆப்பிள் போல் இருந்தவள் நீயே தங்க தட்டில் சோறு பென்ச ஏசி காரு இருந்தும் நெஞ்சோடு சொல்லாத பாரம் என்ன தனிமை இனிமையாக எளிமை கொடுமையாக உனது கண்ணோடு சொல்லாத சோகம் என்ன ஸ்ட்ராபெரி கண்ணே விண்வெளி பெண்ணே சில்வர் ஸ்பூன் கையோடு பிறந்தவள் நீயே ஒரு ஃப்ரிட்ஜுக்குள் ஆப்பிள் போல் இருந்தவள் நீயே தங்க தட்டில் சோறு பென்ஸ் ஏசி காரு இருந்தும் நெஞ்சோடு சொல்லாத பாரம் என்ன தனிமை இனிமையாக எளிமை கொடுமையாக உனது கண்ணோடு சொல்லாத சோகம் என்ன பெண்ணழகையும் பேரழகையும் எப்படி மறைத்தால் உன் கற்பனைகளின் அற்புதங்களை எப்படி எரித்தால் பிடிக்குமே வைத்தியம் பார்க்கவா வைத்தியம்
பழைய பைத்தியம் பைத்தியம் நானும் இல்லை உனது வைத்தியம் வைத்தியம் தேவையில்லை எனது முன்னவர் யாருமே மூடரில்லை என் நெஞ்சில் குழப்பம் இல்லை கணவன் சேவையில் சேவையில் இன்பம் இல்லை மனித சேவையில் சேர்வையில் துன்பம் இல்லை நான் யாருக்கும் பூமியில் வாரவில்லை என் பாதையில் இருளும் இல்லை நேற்று காதல் கண்டு இன்று கணவன் கொண்டு நாளை அடுப்பிலே வெந்திட ஆசை இல்லை முதலில் மாலை சுட்டும் பிறகு விலங்கும் புட்டும் உங்கள் கசமுச கல்யாணம் தேவையில்லை
ஐயோ கல்யாணம் வேணாமா ரோட்ட மாத்து
என்ன கண்கள் என்ன கண்கள் என்ன கண்ணம் என்ன கண்ணம் தங்கம் பூசிய தாமர கண்ணம் என்ன உதடு செர்ரி பழம் போல் சிவந்த உதடு
நோஸ் தான் கொஞ்சம் ஓவர் சைஸ் இட்ஸ் ஓகேமா பிளாஸ்டிக் சர்ஜரி பண்ணிப்போம்
என் மூக்கை எனக்கு பெரியதாக படித்தவன் எவனோ உனது மூளை அளவை சிறியதாக படித்தவன் அவனே நீ ஒரு புருஷனா மங்கியா மனுஷனா.
And that was the end of our Shakti Mani coming in from the movie Meensada Kanava. That was Strawberry Khanna. And absolutely amazing to end off that collaboration between A.R. Rahman sir and Prabhudeva sir.
It's going to be wonderful to see them work together after 25 years. And I want these tracks that are going to come out for this 25th movie, I am certain we're going to be playing them in the next 20 years to come. Now, I'm loving the energy that we're getting from WhatsApp, especially from Angie Sagadevan. Okay, so let's go. T-Squared Purners, your show should come with a warning sign. How can we listen to music like this and not dance? I mean, you should see what my kitchen looks like. I normally excel at multitasking, but this morning I am failing I'm failing trying to make breakfast and still clean up, but I just can't stop dancing. These tunes are on fire, and there's multiple fire emoticons.
I love how they express their emotions with us by emojis because we are the same.
I love this. But we just also like to say to the house of Angie Sagadevan,
Yeah.
we apologize.
We apologize if that dosa is not going to be dosaing this morning.
Okay, because we're busy here on the side with our sambar of music that is currently going on here at Southside FM 107.2.
Switching now to our Facebook page, and we have a very good morning to Segri Naika, who says, Vanakkam to the two gorgeous girls. Have a good day. As well as Savi Mudli saying, Vanakkam girls, love you having an awesome morning on Southside FM. We also say Vanakkam to Jake Prasad. Tanpal Kistia says, good day D&D, our wowsome twosome. And as well as Kovalan saying, Vanakkam ladies. And Colin Naidu saying, Vanakkam. As well as Morgan Kiston saying, well done girls, keep up the amazing work. Jane Naidu says, Vanakkam ladies, awesome, loving this. As well as Kovalan saying, Deva. I don't know why he says that.
Maybe he's requesting the song. Deva, I don't know. Could be you.
No, we don't do requests. Sorry.
Deva.
So last night he did ask me, and I was like, it depends on my mood. Because sometimes I'm nice. Most of the time I'm not.
She's always nice, guys. She just says she's not. She's fine.
You know what? When I need to behave savage, Dash, just let me have my moment, please.
No.
Which is very rarely. So if I want to be savage, just leave me.
No, I'm sorry. They will know the real Devasri. No, but sometimes she can be savage. Like sometimes she walks in studio, I'm like, let me look the other side. I don't want to look at her.
Dragon alert.
More, yeah.
You know, I saw this meme that said, I tried being a princess, a Disney princess, and that didn't work out. Now I'm a whole dragon.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel it. I've been through that.
I am that.
Yeah.
It is I.
It is us. We've been through that completely, and every day we do this as well in our day-to-day work. It's like we try to be a princess, but no.
No. Rapunzel got nothing on us. Sorry.
People don't deserve a Rapunzel. They need a dragon in their lives, you know. But now swiftly taking us to our new tunes. Okay, so we've missed our new tunes last week.
Yeah, we missed it, and such great, amazing ones. But we're going to give you a little bit of touch of last week as well.
Most definitely.
Because, I mean, how can we not do that special one that came out for the IPL?
Oh my gosh, yes, right? We have to do that. Coke Studios released a song for IPL in specific. And we
CSK in particular.
CSK, yes. Roar. That's what we're doing. We are roaring.
Roar yet.
So all that to come up in the next half an hour. We're going to kick it off. We're going to kick off our fresh tunes with a very fresh track and a very fresh voice. It's none other than Harshvardhan, who is the son of Vidya Sagar. And he has collaborated with Vivek Mervin to bring you Aragia Puyale, and it is part of the VM Originals series that started, and it kicked off with Harshvardhan's voice. So let's take a listen to this track, and remember you can
rate these tracks on 074 345 4447. 074 345 4447. You can rate these tracks from 1 to 10 and let us know your opinions on this, because remember, your opinion matters when those chart masters are putting those charts together.
விழிகளும் இனி உனதா, உயிருமே இனி உனதா, ஏதேதோ வினா. கவிதைகள் எதுவும் எழுதா, கதைகளில் எதுவும் எழுதா, ஏதேதோ கனா. ஏதேதோ நீயும், ஏதேதோ பழகிய கடலே, முதலானவளே, முழுதானவளே, விரல் தொடும் இளவே, வழித்த
And that one was Arige Puyele by Harsh Vardhan, and that was an independent track and absolutely amazing. I mean, even though he is the son of Vidya Sagar and got most of his fame from I Am Vidya Sagar concert on Arjuna Villa, I mean, this guy, his voice, OMG dash.
That's what I felt in the song. I mean, absolutely amazing. And also the instrumentals in that track complemented him beautifully.
Yeah, music composer, absolutely amazing. Hands down to you.
Yeah, there we go. There we have it, guys. So it is Vivek Mervin, part of VM Originals, and he has a few more tracks coming out during the course of this year, which we're definitely going to look forward to.
Most definitely. So I am definitely looking out for that one. Remember, you can rate these tracks from 1 to 10 on 074 345 4447. 074 345 4447. We have Angie Sagadevan coming in and said melodious, magical, and blissful. So Harshvardhan. And this one gets a 8 out of 10 from her. For me, this is a solid 10 out of 10.
Me too. 100%. 10 out of 10. It's beautiful.
I mean, I've heard him live, like, of live sets. And the one that he did with Shivangi was absolutely amazing. But that too was, it was very like a vibey. Here we hear Guy's voice. We hear the purity, the innocence in his voice.
And the soul.
Yeah.
A lot of soul given to that. Amazing. So I can't wait for him to sing for the movies.
Yeah.
Which actor do you think he'd suit?
I think he would really, really suit Arjun Das. Siddharth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Siddharth.
Yeah. No, but Arjun Das as well.
But Arjun Das was, yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
but except for him going on that whole now like ranting, raving action thriller kind of vibe, I mean, and a romantic kind of vibe,
Yes.
I think he would suit him in a romantic scene.
Agreed.
But Arjun Das, Siddharth,
maybe a JM? Or is he does his voice sound too young for
he's too
JM?
young for JM. He's too young for JM. There's one more. There's
is
one
one
more.
Can we say, no, Sambu too young for Sambu too? If Sambu shaves, maybe he could suit the voice. Hey, Sambu looks old with a beard.
Maybe Jiva as well.
Jiva, yeah. When Jiva decides to make a good movie.
Yeah, when Jiva decides
Okay.
but Jiva, that's the thing with him. He makes nice songs. Awesome songs.
And then the movies are like, but why?
Why did we watch this? Why did we put
Another.
ourselves to this
You know,
torture? Yeah.
you know, more ratings coming through on WhatsApp. Joyce giving the song a 7 out of 10. And it's the return of Sugendri, who gives the song a 9 out of 10. Vanakkam and namaskaram, my tanga cheese. Hope you and your makal have a super Sunday. Love the soothing sounds. 9 out of 10.
Okay, so yeah, Harshvardhan.
For the win.
Yeah, for the win. So let's take it now to the next track. And this one's also an independent one. It is called O Kilile. And it is by Anirudh Vaishali Sri Pradap. And it's a rap by Suresh Peters, rather. And Anirudh doing an independent track after a while. Let's take a moment to let that sink in.
Come on, baby, give me na. Sirki sirichitale, awo kilele. Karki morachitale, awo kilele. Narki erichitale, awo kilele. Kirki karanchitale, awo kilele. La sala kolo sala tirika vitale. Solo rila nenjikulla hotikitale. Boyana jamai panna avo kilele shanai wanna panna avo kilele 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 ole ole dream on dream on வந்தாலே அவ முன்னாலே என்னதான் சொல்ல போற அவ சொல்லாமலே சொன்னாலே எல்லாமே அவ கண்ணாலே ஆவ் ஆவ் கிலேலையோ come on baby give me na shakalaka boom shakalaka boom shakalaka chica chica boom shakalaka boom shakalaka boom shakalaka chica chica boom shakalaka boom shakalaka boom shakalaka chica yourself that you get to now.
அம்பெடுத்து விட்டானே அம்படிச்சு சுட்டானே கண்ணடிச்சு தொட்டானே விட்டான் 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 அம்பெடுத்து விட்டானே
ஆனா உன்னா ட்ரீமுக்குள்ள டென்ட போட்டாலே முட்டை முட்டை கண்ணை காட்டி சொடக்கி புட்டாலே கெட்ட கெட்ட தொட்டு எல்லாம் கெட்டச்சு புட்டாலே come on come on come on baby I just wanna treat you right mella 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 மைனா கிட்ட கிட்ட வந்து போனா முட்டி முட்டி கட்டி சட்டி ஆவோ கில்லேலே mella 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 மைனா கிட்ட கிட்ட வந்து போனா முட்டி முட்டி கட்டி சட்டி ஆவோ கில்லேலே 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 ஆவோ கில்லேலே
வச்சுக்கோடா
And that was the second track
Start
of our
the
Fresh
whistles.
Tunes. And let's take a minute to, to sink in that Anirudh did an independent track after many years of being a playback singer. You know, he started off with independent music, and then he somehow rooted to playback singing, and then he was going like full on playback song music, singing, composing, all of that. And now he's back in the independent music. But I don't think that I like this.
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
To me, the first, first impressions matter. And from the first beat, like the first few seconds, 10 seconds, you can say, it sounded a lot like Ramaya Vastavaya from the movie Jawan. And that's what I didn't like, because I'm like, what's going on, Anirudh? You are a musical genius. Why do you need to have repetition in the beats?
Agreed. It did. When you mentioned it, I was like, oh my god, I can hear it as well. It's good to see him make a name for himself back in independent music, but it's going to be very difficult to climb that mountain because we've already got such great independent music artists that have kind of created this niche and also pushed the boundary. Now, Anirudh's already a magnanimous name, okay? I mean, Anirudh concert sold out, done, okay? We in Durban even want to be in Australia to be at his concert. That's how we are. But to go, for him now to take, I'm not going to say a step down, take a step into another department and do independent music, yeah, it's tough, hey? You got a big milestone there to reach, I feel.
So here's the thing, right? Because we are currently having a fight with Sid because he went independent and then his music as a whole just dropped.
I've
right?
become part of this fight.
From our niche. Yeah, you have to do this. You have to be part of this fight. So let me know on that WhatsApp line, right? Okay, I see ratings here, but I feel like you're also doing this ratings because you're seeing face and you're doing it. We have Angie Sagadevan saying 7 out of 10. We have Joy saying 6 out of 10, as well as Sugendri saying 10 already before listening. I mean, it's Anirudh, hashtag love Anirudh. And she goes on to say, and I was right. So the song Cool Vibe to move to. So 8 for me, for 8 for the song, but because it's Anirudh, then it's 10. So she's saying face and she's doing this rating,
I did the
right?
same, Sugendri.
So for me, this is a 5. It still has to grow on me. I love the beat, but I don't like things that I've heard before.
Okay.
And nobody can hate me for that.
Okay. All right. No, you take that one. I think Anirudh needs to step up a bit on the independent game.
Yeah.
Because he does have a big milestone there. There we go. Angie. No, Devashri. Okay, so Angie Sagadevan said, no, Devashri, not we, only having a fight with Sid.
Only me. Okay, fine. I can have a fight with him. It's fine because I feel as a soul fan of his, I feel that his music has dropped. And I'll even tell him to his face.
Oh my word. But thank you, Angie Sagadevan, for having me and pulling me out of that fight.
Let's move on to our next track now. And this one is the one that from Coke Studio that we were talking about. It's called Rorayetta. And who's on this track, Dash? Just tell us.
Okay, so it's none other than Vijay Sethupathi, Makku Selvan himself, together with Arun Raja, Kamaraja, and Sean Roldan.
So can I just say, Coke Studio has this niche of, the build-up to their tracks. But this one was so good. Can I just say, the build-up to this track was so good. We didn't know who was featured in it, who was there, who was not. They were giving us clues, but we still didn't get it. I mean, for you and I to both not get that they were really good at their job, right?
Definitely, definitely. And the graphic or the post that came out from Coke Studios just had whistles on it, the colorful whistles. And we were like, okay, and now what is going on? Is there a whistle back tune coming out there? So it was quite a surprise when it did drop.
Yeah, so it'll never ever take away the essence of the original Whistle Porter. But here is Rora Yetta in celebration of the IPL season, and it kicked off this Friday. And this is the new Chennai Super Kings anthem.
மனசுல இருக்கும் அந்த வெறிய இறக்கு ஒரு படைய பெருக்கு வரும் தடைய நொறுக்கு இது முதிக்கும் கணக்கு அது புரியும் உனக்கு அடக்கவலை எதுக்கு பாவசில முழக்கு யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காதமா போட்டின்னு வந்து புட்டா லெவல்ல காட்டுமா யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காதமா போட்டின்னு வந்து புட்டா லெவல்ல காட்டுமா கோடி பேர் இருக்கு கொண்டாடத்த ஆள் இருக்கு நாடி நரம்பு எல்லாம் வெற்றியோட வேர் இருக்கு கூடி வந்திருக்கும் தங்கமான ஊர் இருக்கு தேடி ஓடி வந்து அன்பு கொட்டும் பண்பு இருக்கு வெட்டி சத்தம் யாருமா கெத்தா சுத்த போடுமா ஆப்பனண்ட கண்டுக்காம ரொற ஏத்துமா டேலண்ட்ல தாண்டுமா வேற கொஞ்சம் கேளுமா அல்லு காட்டும் அட்ரஸுக்கு சொந்த காரணமா யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காதமா போட்டின்னு வந்து புட்டா லெவல காட்டுமா யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காதமா போட்டின்னு வந்து புட்டா லெவல காட்டுமா அடிக்கிற விசில சத்தம் அருள விடும் மெரல விடும் முடிக்கிற நேரம் வந்தா அடி போட்டு தரல விடும் வெடிக்கிற வெட்டி சத்தம் வெல வெலக்கும் கலகலக்கும் துடிக்கிற மனசுக்குள்ள விறுவிறுக்கும் பரபரக்கும் தொட்ட பறக்குது பாஞ்சி வரும் சிங்கா தொட்ட பறக்குது பாஞ்சி வரும் சிங்கம் வயிறு விட்டா தெரிகிறது அகு மாட்டு தங்கம் யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காதம்மா ஒட்டின்னு வந்து புட்டா லெவல காட்டுமா யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காதம்மா ஒட்டின்னு வந்து புட்டா லெவல காட்டுமா யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காத யோசிக்காதம்மா ஒட்டின்னு வந்து புட்டா லெவல காட்டுமா
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Southside FM, South Africa.
It is 52 minutes after 10 o'clock on Southside FM 107.2, and that was Rora Yetta from Coke Studios Tamil, the new anthem for Chennai Super Kings.
And we love it. We love it. So looking at our WhatsApp lines, Joyce giving the song a 5 out of 10. And we have more ratings coming through. But Devs, what would you give that song?
I give this one a 9 out of 10 because I absolutely love it. I love Chennai Super Kings. So anything to stir those vibes and keep us going, absolutely amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. Although I like the song, and Devish has put her hand on her hip now, so I've got to really, my safety is being compromised here. But I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 for the mere reason that I've seen fan pages use Hukum from Jailer
Right.
as Chennai Super Kings, and Super Subu, who is the lyricist for Hukum, says that Anirudh told him, write a song for me that will be played when MS Dhoni walks onto the pitch.
Right.
And that's exactly what was done. And it was so explosive. But take nothing away, Rory Yetu is a good song. It has to grow on me. I think
it also, the timing, had it got released much earlier,
100%.
it would have been a hit. But I think it's still growing on people.
That's it. That is it. And also, I feel Kakaratan was like the best Coke Studio song that
So
came
far.
out this year. At parts of season 2. But this could very much become the next CSK song. And Sugendri is saying something about hashtag Tamil Hakka. I love that. Okay. Tamil Hakka feel. I can see CSK doing that with their Dirty and Vesti for the whistle song, 8.5 for the vibe only.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice. Angie Sakadevan coming through saying Rory Yetu, Vijay Sethupathi for the Chennai Super Kings. Love, love, love it. It gets a 9 out of 10. Can't wait to see our Dhoni and his guys in action. So we
Well, they
have,
were in action on Friday. I just want to say.
and that was good action. My word, that was fantastic action.
You know what? I don't realize how much I take cricket seriously. You have to watch me. Because I was still at work, right? And I was still like trying to like just cover up whatever. But not me having my phone on with the IPL match on and doing my work while I'm watching this match. And my friends are looking at, my colleagues are looking at me, they were like, you are the funniest ever when you're watching cricket.
Yeah.
Because like you're so serious in your work, but you're also so serious in the game.
100%. And the thing with IPL is that it brings out that spirit in you. And I love the fact that Chennai Super Kings connect South Indians globally.
Yes.
Regardless where you are. But we'll share more about that story later on during our Krida segment. But yes, cricket does something different to us.
It does. So whole
It
soul.
does. It does. So we're going to move on to our next new track. Now, here's a magical combination, Devs. What would you think if I told you Karthik and Mangali did a song together?
Ooh.
Right?
Those two voices are going to be
Right?
jam-packed, right?
Absolutely, most definitely. So, in our last fresh tune for today, coming from Hyderabad, is Kalyani Vacha Vacha. And it's from the movie The Family Star, which stars Vijay Deverakonda. And it's the voices of Mangali and Karthik.
Is this also picturized on Vijay Deverakonda and Munral Thakur?
Please put the dragon away there.
No, I'm putting it away, but I
Yes,
can
it is.
say
It
Mangli's
is.
voice will really, really suit her.
It is picturized on them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they look quite exquisite in the
And
song.
we've never heard Karthik do a song with Vijay Deverakonda, so I think his voice will also be very well on screen.
Okay, so let's take a listen to this. Remember, you can rate the song from 1 to 10 on 074 345 4447.
కళ్యాణి వచ్చా వచ్చా పంచ కళ్యాణి తెచ్చా తెచ్చా
ధమకు ధమారి చమకు చమా చమారి సయ్యారి సరాసరి మొదలు పెట్టే సవారి డుముకు టుమారి జమకు జమా జమారి ముస్తాబై ఉన్నా మరి అలరగొట్టై కచేరి చిటికెను వేస్తోంది కొనుకు చెడిన కుమారి చిటికెను వేలిస్తే చివరి వరకు షికారి ఎన్నో పనులెనక ఎంతో పదిలముగా ఒదిగిన పుప్పొడిని ఇప్పుడు అప్పగించా
కళ్యాణి వచ్చా వచ్చా పంచ కళ్యాణి తెచ్చా తెచ్చా సింగారి చెయ్యం తెచ్చా నేను గమ్మారి సిద్ధం తెచ్చా
ధమారి చమకు చమా చమారి సయ్యారి సరాసరి మొదలు పెట్టే సవారి కస్తూరి రంగా సుదీ కావేరి రంగా సుదీ బంగారు
ప్రతిసారి అలసటలోరు వది లేకుండా ఒడిసి ఒడిసి పడతను చూడే నిన్ను కోరి తగువుల కదా
ముగిసను కదా
బిగిసిన ముడి తెగదిక పద కళ్యాణి వచ్చా వచ్చా పంచ కళ్యాణి తెచ్చా తెచ్చా సింగారి చెయ్యందించా నేను నమ్మాలి సిద్ధందించా కళ్యాణి వచ్చా వచ్చా పంచ కళ్యాణి తెచ్చా తెచ్చా సింగారి చెయ్యందించా నేను నమ్మాలి సిద్ధందించా.
It is 11 o'clock on the dot, and this is Southside FM 107.2 with Devasthi Governor and Dashni Pata. And this is Southside FM and the Sunday morning spice with your favorite punners. And that was the last track of our fresh tunes. And you had an opportunity to rate these tracks from 1 to 10 on 074 345 4447. 074 345 4447. And let us know what you think of this Karthik and Mangali combination. We've never heard it before, and I love it.
I love Mangli's voice, yeah. I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to give this track a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5.
A 7.5. Maybe an 8, but no. But 7.5.
I give it a 6 out of 10. I love it, but it still has to grow on me because these are two artists that are from different genres of music, right? As much as they sound good together, I still have to get used to their voices as a combination. Like Mangali is proper grammatical, right? And then Karthik is like
Soul.
so much a soul. Yes, so much a soul. So soul and grammatical, we never knew it would work, but I mean, yeah, it has to grow on me. I have to get used to that. My brain needs to adapt.
I love it. I love it. Angel Sagadevan saying, Karthik's voice is so smooth. Love this song. It gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Definitely, they've used their strengths in the song.
Yeah, they have.
They have. And Mangali taking a change, doing, a change
Yeah.
of song for now. Now, we have Joyce who says, this song has a good vibe, but not for me. 6 out of 10.
Okay,
Love the honesty.
I love it.
At least Joyce not seeing face.
We have a voice note coming in from Sugendri. Let's take a listen to that one.
Vanakkam and namaskaram, my thangachis. I hope you and the Makla are having an absolutely super Sunday. So guys, this song has such a lovely wedding vibe theme. It's amazing. It's so brilliant. And I want to say 8 out of 10 to 9, but my dad's obsessed with Mangli. Absolutely obsessed with Mangli. He found her about 4 weeks ago because Akka Yogamba played her on her show and he loved it. And now every time my sister comes home from work, she has to play the Dharani song for my dad. Even when I visited yesterday, my dad wanted to listen to Mangli, so we had to put it on for him. So just for my dad, I'm going to give the song a 10 out of 10. Have an absolutely lovely Sunday, everyone. Vanakkam.
For Appa.
One thing for Appa. No, but Mangali does, and I love the energy there. He found Mangali 4 weeks ago.
And he's obsessed.
He loves it. He loves it. Do let us know what's Appa's favorite Mangali song. We'd love to know.
Yeah. We'd love to know. So remember, this is Southside FM 107.2 with Devasthi Governor and Dashni Pata. And we about done with our fresh tunes. Remember, you had a chance to rate these tracks from 1 to 10 on 074-345-4447. And don't forget that you get an opportunity next week as well to rate these tracks from 10:30 to 11 on 074-345-4447. And yeah, you can do that only on Southside FM 107.2. We're going to take it now back to the tunes, and when we are back, remember, that's where the spice kicks up a notch.
காத்தெல்லாம் காதலாகும் காலமே நின்று ஓடும் பக்கமா நீயும் நானும் அப்பதான் வாழ தோணும்
எப்போதும் கத்தி வீசுதே மின்னல் பேசுதே அந்த நேரமே கண்ணு கூசுதே என் ஊரே சாசிக்கி ஓடுதே சொக்கி ஓடுதே என் கனவெல்லாம் புட்டி போடுதே உள்ளார ஐயோட அவன் பார்த்த பாரு ஐயோட அவன் ஓட போல கண்ணாலே ஏறுதே கண்ணி போய் உயிராடுதே ஐயோட அவன் பார்த்த பாரு ஐயோட அவன் ஓட போல கண்ணாலே ஏறுதே கண்ணி போய் உயிராடுதே
மேலே ஆசை ஆசை வைத்தேன் என்னை அள்ளி சாப்பிடாதே உந்தன் நெஞ்சில் ஓய்வெடுத்தேன் என்னை எங்கு கூப்பிடாதே
உன்மேல் ஆசை ஆசை வைத்தேன் என்னை அள்ளி சாப்பிடாதே உந்தன் நெஞ்சில் ஓய்வெடுத்தேன் என்னை எங்கும் கூப்பிடாதே
AGW Aluminium and Glass Wholesalers is a stockist of aluminium profiles, glass sheets and hardware for the window and door fabricator. We also stock standard size patio and shower doors. AGW has branches situated in Isipingo and Chatsworth. We are a quality and trusted brand to the window and door fabricator. Contact John T on 083 605 9051.
உன் காலில் விழப்போவதில்லை நான் அழப்போவதில்லை உன் சினம் மாற மனம் மாற தவமிருப்பேனே எரிமலையின் மகளே செந்துகளே ஏன் எரித்தாய் என்னை சிறு பிழை நான் புரிந்தேன் என்றா கொன்றாய் எதிர்பார்ப்புகள் தவறா என் தவறா நீ சொன்னான் ஏற்கிறேன் அதற்காக ஏன் என்னை நீ சென்றாய் அழைத்தால் என்ன நீ அழுதால் என்ன பெண்ணே மறந்தால் என்ன நீ சிரித்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே அணைத்தால் என்ன நாம் இணைந்தால் என்ன பெண்ணு என நீங்காதே Baby, don't you wanna come back? 'Cause I really need you come back. So baby, don't you wanna come back? 'Cause I really need you come back. காலத்தை பின்னே மாற்றத்தான் பெண்ணே வழி சொல் ஆயிரம் சண்டை நாமிட வேண்டும் வழி சொல் உன் கதவை கொஞ்சம் திறந்தால் என்ன நாம் ஒன்றும் தெய்வங்கள் இல்லை நாம் மனிதர்கள் யாரும் செய்யாத பிழை ஒன்றாய் இழைத்து விட்டேன் காலில் விழப்போவதில்லை நான் அழப்போவதில்லை உன் சினம் மாற மனம் மாற தவம் இருப்பேனே எரிமலையின் மகளே செந்துகளே ஏன் எரித்தாய் என்னை சிறு பிழை நான் புரிந்தேன் என்றா கொன்றாய் எதிர்பார்ப்புகள் தவறா என் தவறா நீ சொன்னால் ஏற்கிறேன் அதற்காக என் என்னை நீங்கி சென்றாய் அழைத்தால் என்ன நீ அழுதால் என்ன பெண்ணே மறந்தால் என்ன நீ சிரித்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே அணைத்தால் என்ன நாம் இணைந்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே என நீங்காதே
Hi South Africa, this is Sahi Siva. You can catch me on the Sunday Morning Spice with Darshni and Devasri.
மருமகனா உங்க அம்மம்மா அம்மம்மா பெத்த மகளின் மருமகனா உங்க அப்பப்பா அப்பப்பா பெத்த
And that was the perfect independent music that you needed to hear this Sunday morning. You first heard Yeri Malarin Magane by our amazing Sri Ram, as well as music composer Gerard Felix, and picturized on TJ, because if I don't say TJ, then I'll get an elbow thrown
Get
at
an
me.
elbow, you get a whole dragon, a whole dragon.
Yeah, a whole dragon.
But speaking about the independent music space, and I know we're veering off topic here, but TJ has an independent song coming out this week as well.
I saw that, but let's not give spoilers, because when it's out, then we will make you listen to it for the
Obvious.
first time on our Fresh Tunes. And then you heard Amma by our amazing, ever so glorious Sai Siva himself. Now, this is sung by Sai Siva, produced by Sai Siva, and composed by Sai Siva.
Himself, exactly. And it's a big week for Sai Siva because his second album will be releasing this week, and Amama features as part of that album.
Yes, so it's called Devade?
It's called Unale.
Whoa.
But Devade features there as
Yes,
well.
Devade is there, yeah.
So you was telling us about the whole story that's now coming to a conclusion.
Yeah, so that story. So let me tell you, the first 5 tracks that got released, you'll never know that there's a story, right? But I think from Amama onwards.
Yeah, to Unale, yes, Wadavadiva and Unale.
So there's a story behind that's brewing, and we want to know what is he a drug lord? Is he a mafia? What is he?
What's going on?
Is he a scientist, or what's going on?
So all that ends this week, so do stay tuned to social media. And obviously we will bring you the story next
I
week.
think it's like a Charlie's Angel kind of vibe.
Really? So what, Manusha and Kaji and all
Harani and all of that.
are part of
Hasani.
Hasani are part of it. Well, we'll have to wait till the 27th of March.
Yes. Stay tuned to Satsar FM 4. Sai Siva.
We're always bringing you the latest news in the independent world.
And talking about news, welcome to Global Now. So this is where the spice kicks up a notch. And Dash, what do you have for us?
So in the first news for today, India's filter coffee is ranked number 2 among the top 38 coffees across the globe. Now, there are many people whose days just can't begin until they get their morning coffee fix. Are you that person?
I'm more of a tea person, but yeah, until I get my morning tea fix. Yeah, I'm a very grumpy person. Yeah. So what you see here, this is like maybe three cups of tea before. Yeah.
Okay, I'm a coffee person, right?
Okay.
I'm a coffee
Noted.
person. I'm
Noted.
just so you know going
Right,
forward.
Noted.
What you see here is 1 cup of coffee, but not 3. So in fact, it's estimated that 2.25 billion cups of coffee are consumed every day around the world, and over 50% of Indians report drinking at least 1 coffee a day. Now, there's no denying how much we love this caffeinated brew, but everyone has their favorites. And in the latest poll by the online food ranking system Taste Atlas, we've been given a clear idea of which coffees are taking the lead, and India's favorite is flying high on the list. So leading the way is Cafe Cubana, which comes in from Cuba, a strong sweetened shot of espresso, often topped with a layer of sweet cream. How amazing does that sound? No wonder it's number 1 in the world. At number 2 is the Indian filter coffee, a milky, frothy mixture that we all know and love, along with traditional South Indian breakfasts.
It's not coffee, it's coffee.
It's coffee.
Yeah. You know how they say it in the movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love how they mix it as
Yeah,
well.
coffee.
Coffee in that little silver stainless steel, not silver,
Yes.
stainless steel cup and saucer. Saucer looks almost like a bowl because you must pour and drink.
And drink. From either
That
the
is
bowl
it.
or from the cup, anything.
That is it, guys. A whole number 2 in the world of coffees.
Yes. But us Indians are known to, I don't know, be high on caffeine.
I don't think we need it because we naturally
Yeah,
have
we
so much
don't need
energy.
it.
But nevertheless, a little more won't hurt anybody.
Moving on to our next news now, and I'm gonna play a clip and then we're gonna talk about it. This one is coming in from the Grammys, and this one is Maitri Ramakrishnan alongside the genius that created that amazing slow motion.
Hi, Star right here. This Paul. Yes, a huge fan. Of course.
Do you have any ideas on Reddit?
No, I got really nervous. I just started singing a bunch and I got really anxious. And I just feel like I'm just going to do whatever you tell me to do.
I mean, it's a bow.
It's like a bow. It's like a fake bow. Not a friend.
Same high push wrap. So there's a part somewhere.
Okay.
So I think you can almost maybe start facing this way. Just give me like a turn. I was going to end up right there.
Okay, cool.
And 3, 2, 1, action. Gorgeous.
Maitri Ramakrishnan, our girl, went to the Grammys. Can I just say what a proud moment that is for us here at Southside FM, because we've watched her. Well, I have watched her, never have I ever. And she's only 20. Can I just remind y'all that girl is only 20. She's a South Indian girl. She's a Tamil girl. And she's doing so well for herself. And it's just really, it's just heartwarming.
It truly is. It really is. And the fact that she is so humble, her humility in the entire situation. I mean, she's really young. She's already a superstar. And she never fails to give recognition and give thanks to the people that brought her so far, as well as her own family. Because I remember in this one interview, she talks about how her father calls her Nandu, which means crab in Tamil, and she's also very close to her roots.
Yes, she is. She really is. Coming all the way from Toronto, Canada. And absolutely amazing.
Toronto doing the things.
I know. I want to be Canadian now so badly.
But I always have this fight inside my head. It's like, do I want to go to Canada or would I like to go to London? Because the London South Indians are just the same. I love them. Both, right?
Half the year in Canada, half the year in London. If only.
That would be the best year ever. So moving on to our last news for today, and this is currently trending. The death toll rises to 115 in Moscow after there was a terrorist attack in a concert. So ISIS have claimed responsibility for the attack, and at least 115 people have been killed. Now the attack comes just 2 weeks after the US embassy in Russia warned that extremists had imminent plans for an attack in Moscow. So Russia always a developing story in terms of the war and also the state of affairs that's currently going on globally. I think all eyes are on Russia. Now, speaking about all eyes are also on this upcoming weekend, because it is the Easter weekend. And if you're looking for something to do, then the Ilovo reunion could be something you could consider. So everybody loves Ilovo, and you are invited to the much talked about Ilovo reunion on the 31st of March 2024. So you can join Southside FM as we add to the festivities of the Ilovo reunion, coming to you live from 9 a.m. You get to meet some of our presenters and partake in a day of fun. So entertainment will be by Muthu Murugan, O'Neill Nair, Alvin Tagat, Giovanni Naidu at the Shiva Tandava School of Dance, as well as residents of Ilovo. There will also be a media center, museum and kiddies entertainment. Lunch will be served and entry is free. Remember, this is the Ilovo reunion taking place next Sunday, the 31st of March, starting at 10 a.m. So don't miss it. Something to look forward to this long weekend, as most of us will be going to temples on Good Friday as well as on Saturday. Maybe something to do on your Sunday and something to look forward to as well. So we're going to take it back to the music, and when we return, it's going to be all about Kriya Money. We'll be playing you a special part of the IPL as well, so stay tuned for that.
எண்ணமே ஏன் உன்னால உள்ள பூந்தது தன்னால கண்ணமே ஏன் கண்ணால வெந்து செவந்து புண்ணாக ஏதோ நானும் ஒளர கொஞ்சம் காதல் வளர உள்ள வெக்கம் வளர அவ வந்தா தேடியே தன்ன நேரம் நிக்குது மோகம் சுக்குது வார்த்தை திக்குதம்மா நெஞ்ச பூட்டி வச்சது வந்தொடைச்சிட்டம்மா யாரும் பார்த்து நின்னு பேசவில்லை, காத்து நின்னு கொடுத்ததில்ல, நீயும் வந்து பார்த்ததால பனியும் பத்திக்குச்சே. கண் மறைச்சு போற புள்ள
உள்ளுக்குள்ள நெருப்பாக்கு அப்பமானம் கிடைச்சா அதில் கிரீடம் ஒண்ணு உருவாக்கு உன்னை குத்தி உலகமே ஒரு ஆனந்தம் அடையுமே திருப்பி அடிக்கும் போதுதான் யாரு நீன்னு புரியுமே It's time to give it back to mommy இது திருப்பி கொடுக்கும் நேரம் மாமே It's time to give it back to mommy இது திருப்பி கொடுக்கும் நேரம் மாமே உடைஞ்சா மேகமே மழையை கொடுக்குமே கிழிஞ்சா விதையிலே தான் காடு பிறக்குமே புதிய எதிரியை பார் என்னை எதிர்க்கவே பழைய எதிரிகள் என் ரசிகர் படையிலே இது தளபதி பேரு கேட்ட விசிலடி இது தளபதி உங்க நெஞ்சின் அதிபதி இது தளபதி பேரு கேட்ட விசிலடி இது தளபதி உங்க நெஞ்சின் அதிபதி காயம் பொறுத்து சென்று பழகும் முள்ளிருக்கும் வழியிலே உடன் நடந்த கூட்ட சத்தம் புல்லரிக்கும் உடலிலே காதல் தடுக்கி மலையில் இருந்து கீழே போகும் நொடியிலே கைகள் அசைத்து பாரு புதிய ரெக்கை பிறக்கும் வழியிலே கண்ணீரோ நீ உனக்கு சொல்லுமாறோ கண் தூங்கி எழுந்த பின்பு நீ வேறோ
மழைய குடுக்குமே கிழிஞ்ச விதையிலே தான் காடு பிறக்குமே புதிய எதிரியே வா என்னை எதிர்க்கவே பழைய எதிரிகள் உன் ரசிகர் படையிலே இது தளபதி time to give it back to mommy இது தளபதி திருப்பி கொடுக்கும் நேரம் மாமே இது தளபதி பேரு கேட்ட விசிலடி இது தளபதி உங்க நெஞ்சின் அதிபதி இது தளபதி பேரு கேட்ட விசிலடி இது தளபதி உங்க நெஞ்சின் அதிபதி
ஒரு கண்
Okay, so this is Southside FM 107.2 and it is 28 minutes to 12 o'clock. And you just heard a snippet coming through from the IPL opening ceremony. Now, the IPL, as Dev's mentioned, is very close to our hearts, and it's something that's a huge tournament for all of us South Indians as well as Indians in general across the world. It draws in a lot of viewers, and this song, Ni Singam Dan, was sang at the opening by none other than A.R. Amin. So not even A.R. Rahman, but he sounds so much like his father, A.R. Amin.
He really does. He really does. And, A.R. Amin has been hiding in the shadows for a while. Being a child of a superstar, we've never heard of him for quite some time. So it's actually amazing to see him now, live his life to his actual glory.
Most definitely. Definitely. But a beautiful, beautiful voice he has right there.
Yes.
So we're going to take it to our sports news, and we're going to start off with F1 news. So in the first story for today, coming through from the world of Formula One, it is currently the Australian Open, and the latest is that Verstappen and Hamilton will be retiring from the F1 Australian Grand Prix. So this is a developing story at the moment, and it's something that's quite trending at the moment because Lewis Hamilton digs out Mercedes engineers as the FIA dish out huge punishment. Now, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell were all forced to retire from the Australian Grand Prix during an eventful race on the streets of Melbourne. Carlos Sainz took a checkered flag in Melbourne to complete a Ferrari 1-2 with Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris joining the Spaniard on the podium. So this is quite controversial because Verstappen started on pole but was forced to call it a day after just 5 laps with smoke billowing from the back of his Red Bull car. He was then involved in a frosty exchange with an engineer as he tried to come to terms with the unfortunate manner of his retirement from the F1 event this week. So as always, F1 always has drama. F1's always exciting, and if you are a fan, I know there's a lot of car fanatics out there that are F1 supporters. I think we all love Verstappen, but hopefully this doesn't cause too much of a dent to his standings for the season. So we're going to move on to our next sports headline.
And this one is all about IPL, so you know that we are just excited. But before I move on to that, let me just clear the air with some vibe.
Chennai Super Kings ka
And that was Chennai Super Kings. So a super all-round performance saw defending champions Chennai Super Kings CSK beat Royal Challengers Bangalore RCB by 6 wickets in the Tata IPL 2024 opener at the MA Sidambaram Stadium in Chennai. A brilliant spell of 4 from Raman coupled with the splendid fielding and helped CSK restrict RCB to 173 for 6. Ravindra then impressed on his IPL debut with a power-packed 37 off 15 balls as a collective battling effort helped the home side chase down the target with 8 balls to spare. Chasing 174, CSK got off as a brisk start, but lost captain Gaikwad in the process. Gaikwad and Ravindra cracked 6-4 and a 6 in the 38 run stand before RCB's impact player Dayal had Gaikwad caught at first slip in the fourth over, and Ravindra and Rehane then carried forward the momentum and added 33 off 18, but the introduction of spin brought a wicket for RCB as a Sharma had Ravindra 37 off 15 caught a deep square leg after being hit for a 6 off the previous ball. Yeah.
That was all.
That was all action, can I just say?
If you missed out Friday, that was it. It was absolutely a wonderful game, and Chennai Super Kings chased that game through. And as we say, we have two Ravindras now. There's Ravindra Jadeja and there is Rachin Ravindra. So they are a powerful and a lethal combination right there. So guys, IPL is going to be flaming. If you're looking at any games that to watch for today, they currently is Rajasthan Royals taking on Lucknow Super Giants. Now in Lucknow Super Giants, you can expect to see Keshav Maharaj. And later on today is the Gujarat Titans taking on the Mumbai Indians. And we hear a certain person on our team supports Mumbai Indians, but we are not saying anything until Chennai Super Kings plays them and beats them.
Yeah.
we will not mention names. But yeah, so IPL...
To each their own.
To each their own, but yellow is the way.
Yeah, yellow is the way. We are all about Manja and we are all about Chennai Super Kings.
Most definitely. And to round up our Krida and sports news for today, England boss Southgate won't listen to job offers until the Euros are over and slams Man United speculation. Now, Gareth Southgate has firmly rejected speculation linking him to Manchester United, labeling it as completely disrespectful to current manager Erik ten Hag. Southgate emphasizes his commitment to leading England to Euro 2024, stating that he won't entertain job offers until after the tournament. But to be honest, I don't think United supporters want a new coach, especially after that emphatic win over Liverpool last week. It really got a lot of eyes turning, a lot of heads turning as well, and a lot of legs running around buildings celebrating that Manchester United win. But yeah, that rounds up our Krida News and Sport for today.
So yes, very interesting. I don't care about all other sport. I'm just going to be very blunt about this. I only care about IPL and seeing my Monday Kuravis go through. Wutsal Lapoda. I am 100% Wutsal Lapoda. I am so much excited for this IPL that I actually went and changed my Instagram bio to hashtag Wutsal Lapoda.
Let me tell you this. The Chennai Super Kings owe me sleep from last year. Okay, last year's final was the most stressful final of my life.
I know, right?
No soccer final comes close to that.
Yeah, true.
It was insane.
CSK does that to us. What are we going to do?
God, they owe me sleep. Like really, they in debt. I'm sure, but hectic times. But definitely so well worth it. So we're going to take it back to the music, and when we return, it's all our red carpet gossip.
Let's keep that Tamil flag rolling, and here is a one from.
It's a surprise, Devashri.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you like that, Devashri?
Sorry.
தொந்தாங்க தரலாங்க சாங்க உள்ளார வந்தானா பொல்லாத வேங்க தொந்தாங்க தரலாங்க சாங்க உள்ளார வந்தானா பொல்லாத வேங்க திம்ராம வாங்க பல்பாயிடுவீங்க முறப்போட நிப்பானா முட்டாம போங்க கெத்தா நந்து வரான் கேட்டையெல்லாம் கண்டு வரான் வெடிய ஒண்ணு போட்டு தில்லால ஸ்லீவ சுருட்டி வரான் காலரத்தான் பெரட்டி வரான் முடிய சில்பி விட்டா ஏறும் உள்ளார மரணம் மாசு மரணம் டப்பு தரணும் அதுக்கு அவதான் பிறந்து வரணும் மாசு மரணம் டப்பு தரணும் ஸ்டெப் முறையா விடணும் தட்லாட்டம் தாங்க தரலாங்க சாங்க உள்ளார வந்தானா பொல்லாத வேங்க திமிராம வாங்க பல்பாயிடுவீங்க முறப்போட நிப்பானா முட்டாம போங்க
எவன்டா மேல எவன்டா கீழே எல்லா உயிரையும் ஒண்ணா வைப்பாரு முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் அன்ப சேரு தலையில் எத்தி வச்சு கொண்டாடும் ஊரு நியாயம் இருந்து எதிர்த்து வரி அவன மதிப்ப அது ஏன் பழக்கம் காலை இழுத்து உயர நினைச்சா கேட்ட பயசாரிடியா இடிக்கும்
எத்தா நந்து வரான் கேட்ட எல்லாம் கண்டு வரான் நான் வெடிய ஒண்ணு போடுதில்லால ஸ்லீவ சுருட்டி வரான் காலரத்தான் பெரட்டி வரான் முடிய சிலுப்பி விட்டா ஏறும் உள்ளார மரணம் மாசு மரணம் டப்பு தரணும் அதுக்கு அவன் தான் பிறந்து வரணும் மாசு மரணம் டப்பு தரணும் ஸ்டெப் முறையா விடணும் தட்லாட்டம் தாங்க தரலாங்க சாங்க உள்ளர வந்தானா பொல்லாதவேங்க திமிராம வாங்க பல்பாயிடுவீங்க முறை போட்ட நிப்பானா முட்டாம போங்க மரணம் மாசு மரணம் டப்பு தரணும் அதுக்கு அவன் தான் பிறந்து வரணும் மாசு மரணம் டப்பு தரணும் ஸ்டெப் முறையா வந்து விடணும்
This is Southside FM 107.2 with Devasri Govender and Dashni Patta, and we are about rounding up, but how can we leave without our red carpet gossip?
Of course, of course. So, in our first story for today, we're going to play you a quick clip that links to the story. It's quite a big one coming out of South Indian cinema because it sees a director in a never-before light, let's just say. So here is Lokesh Kanagaraj and Shruti Hassan in conversation with Arjun.
The music is, I wrote the song as in the composition, Appa wrote the lyrics, and I worked with an amazingly talented music producer called Janssen from Canada. So it was a mix and a team effort of so many brilliant people that I feel really honored to work with.
Janssen, I'm sorry, Janssen is the person who does Instagram Reels also, right?
Yeah, the Tamil flips.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So on that
But
note,
his name is pronounced Janssen.
Janssen. Okay. This is
You're
information.
welcome, Janssen.
You know, Shruti is a whole vibe that we never knew would happen to Tamil or South Indian cinema. I mean, she was the most fairest girl of the land, if you could say that, right? And I really judged her. I'm not going to lie. I really judged her, especially with that Hindi take of Unakam Yanakam. You know, I really judged girl. But I saw her capabilities in Mona. And I continued to see her capabilities even now. I mean, even in Hi Nana, even for that small clip, she's absolutely phenomenal, man. And I follow her on social media. She's such a vibe.
I love that she's real. You don't have a lot of actresses that are real these days. And coming from Kamal Hassan's family, you'd expect her, being his daughter, to have a bit of an air about
Or
herself.
to be a spoiled brat, yeah.
A spoiled brat, but there's none of that. There's no late partying at night. There's discipline and there's humility.
Yeah,
and
there's no attitude with anybody. She's always so humble. She's always has a smile on her face. I mean, even when she's on stage, for the first time she appears, she always has this bright smile to engage the crowd.
That's it. And I think that's why we love her even more. It's that real aspect of her and who she is. So now, making headlines this week, Lokesh Kanagaraj makes acting debut with Shruti Hassan in the song Inimel. Now, Inimel is directed by none other than Kamal Hassan, and it does feature Shruti, who also was the lyricist for the song, and Lokesh Kanagaraj, big time director, Leo's director here, and all he's doing is being an actor in this music video. So we are really awaiting
We
this
like to
music
see him
video.
on the other side of the camera sometimes.
It would be nice. It would, and you know what? They look quite cute together, I must say.
Yeah, they definitely would, and I like how directors become, now, how can I say? Multitasking.
Taking on every
They take every opportunity as it comes instead of just being one-sided. And I love it.
100%,
I love it.
100%. She does make mention of Yosin. We know him. I always call him Yanchin.
I also call him Yanchin.
Okay, but if you do get a chance and you're on social media, do check his page out. It's at Yanchan Produced, and he has some amazing vibes, some great fusion.
If y'all need to know what relates, he's the Mridangam guy. He's the guy that took Mridangam on another level.
Yeah.
Took Mridangam and Westerny fusioned it.
Yeah, and he does that with a lot of other songs and sounds as well, so do check him out.
Moving on now to the next one. Now, you know how I feel about Tamil cinema and how I feel about movie series, you know? So, get this, yeah? Aranmani 4 and Singham 4.
Oh,
how would you feel about that?
There's a Singham 4.
And there's a Aranmani 4, right? And prospects ignite fan excitement. So the comedy horror franchise Aranmani 4 is directed yet again by Sundar C, with a soaring response for the movie buffs for the enduring shooting and post-production of the film, jolting them up for the cinema hall. Meanwhile, fans of the Singham series, where Surya was in the lead role and they were directed by Hari, are left to speculate if there will be a continuation, and that the 3 series of the film, namely 2010, 2013 and 2017, were made and released and respectively and had roaring success. Emphasis on the roaring. We are all roaring. However, recent rumors suggest otherwise, and meanwhile, Singham star Surya's recent appearance at one of director Hari's functions has added fuel to the rumors of the Singham 4.
Ooh, I wonder if Anushka Shetty is going to star in this one.
Well, she has to. We've also watched her grow in the movie.
No, I worry because in Sami 2, Trisha died, and then it was his son's story. So now I'm worried. I worry about these things, right? Trisha gives me trauma to the roles, as you can see.
Sanushka Shetty probably.
I hope she stays.
Well, girl has not been in the limelight for a while.
It's been a while.
So I hope they don't replace her. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, Aranmani is a movie series. It's just called Aranmani. It's all about a house. But I mean, the storylines differ. The actors have differed over the while. I don't really like Aranmani 3. I'm going to be honest, right?
That was Andrea Jeremiah, right?
Yeah, Andrea Jeremiah has been all, but I mean the last one, I didn't like her acting in that one. Yeah.
Okay, let's hope 4 lives up to expectation. That's better than what we expect. Crossing fingers, crossing eyes.
And I would love that if Hansika could re-come into the Aranmani series.
Yeah. She was in 1 and 2.
Yeah,
she was. It would be fitting, I think, for her to return in 4. You know, it would be scary too because those eyes. Yeah. Okay, moving on to our last story for today, and here's a little clip just taking you back to Coffee with Karan featuring Dhanush.
If you have to play someone in a biopic, do you have a pick?
2. I have 2. Rajinikanth and Ilayaraja, sir.
Oh, I want to see both movies. Can somebody make that already? Can somebody make...
So somebody has heard the pleas here by Karan Johar, and Dhanush has been starred to cast and play Ilayaraja in his latest biopic. Imagine, Dhanush is now living one of his 2 dreams.
You know, it's very rarely in the industry that we see a biopic being made about a person that's still alive. And Ilayaraja sir is healthy and well, and we wish that it stays that way. And I hope that this biopic is done, you know, and for him to view it.
Definitely.
It will absolutely be amazing. You know, he's one of those artists that made a name for himself. But from what I hear and what I see from the rest of the artists, everybody is in the industry is so thankful to him, so appreciative to him. And this can only mean one thing, that he's a phenomenal soul that's ever so ready to help everybody in the industry.
Most definitely.
He's like the godfather of the industry.
He's the godfather of Tamil music right now, and very much so said, you know what, great artists seek his blessings, seek his advice, and he's ever willing to give as well. And that's what makes him such a loved figure in Tamil cinema. And speaking about loved figure in Tamil cinema, we are going to be welcoming Mr. Devan Nair on Sigaram's Tamil Top 20. So he's ready to count you down to that number one song for this week. And we can expect surprises, I'm guessing, in his show, as always, with Uncle Devon. We're going to try and get that number one song out from him now. Try and,
Yeah, but I just want to say, y'all should tune in to YouTube and Facebook, because you're gonna see, you gotta see what shirt he's wearing today.
Oh yes, yes, guys, please do.
Please do www.southsidefm.com or at SouthsideFM on Facebook, and go check us out, because you gotta see what shirt Mr. Devana is wearing today.
But for now, I mean, we'll be back next week. It's been absolutely amazing with being in your company and just having the amazing vibes and energy transcending to us, because we felt it in studio. We definitely
Yes,
did.
we most definitely did, and we are in IPL mode. So yeah, you're gonna expect this energy, because we are ever so ready to see Dhoni on that screen.
Definitely, we are. And we're ready to take on this short week at work, where we have a long weekend coming up as well. So if we don't get to speak to you again, a very happy Easter weekend to you and your family. We'll catch you next week Sunday. My name is Dashni Patha.
And I'm Devasri Govender, keeping it at home.
Always.